Hello, my name is Red. This is Spicy Twos. This is Mars. Say hi.
Hi.
We have some questions for you, Mars. To begin, these are the things that we will put the multiple sauces, if they are in liquid form, onto.
The first sauce we have is spicy ketchup.
It is like barbecue sauce consistency.
It is very barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Tink. Oh, that's very not good. It's not spicy at all. It like wants to be barbecue sauce really bad.
It does want to be barbecue sauce. What is your favorite part of teaching?
Not to get sappy, like right away, but like teaching gives me the ability to have an impact on people that I wouldn't otherwise.
This is awful ketchup. But speaking of awful things, Spice 2.
Our second spice is the spicy garlic pepper sauce.
Sanitary.
So, not too spicy, but it is there. You can recognize a little bit of a tingling in your mouth. So, second spice, new questions. So, What is your favorite class to teach?
I love my college reading classes, but there's just something about AP Lit. I feel like we have a lot deeper conversation about like different communities, and people are more able to bring in their lived experiences.
Number 4, the spice is...
I don't know.
Next up, we have the spicy Pringles.
That's pretty good.
Can I keep this?
So what's your favorite class to play in Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, Druid, hands down. No contest.
Druid?
Druid. I get to turn into a big old bear whenever I want. 2, I get the ability to be a healer. I could be a tank. I could do DPS. And I just really like animals.
Is Sagittarius truly superior?
I don't know very much about horoscopes and whatnot. I don't know like what the Sagittarius traits are. I seem to get along really well with Aries people.
Aries people are just based. I don't know what to say.
I don't believe in horoscopes. I like people because they're people. Best game?
Like video game, board game.
I can't go beyond that.
I really liked open world Dragon Age. I liked getting to dive in. I also really liked the characters a lot, except for that one, Sarah. She was very obviously written by men, but everything else was great.
We're bringing the chips back.
Our next spice is Scorned Woman, which is sure to have a kick.
We're going to mild to actual hot sauce.
It smells like enchilada sauce.
Not too bad.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That tastes like Taco Bell hot sauce. What do you dislike most about teaching?
I mean, the obvious, like, we don't get paid very well. There is kind of like the unsaid expectation that you do a pretty considerable amount of work outside of school.
This is where the questions get hard because you like can't focus on your tongue.
Yeah, I'm trying to also focus on not drooling.
Next question. How did you get into the job of teaching in the first place?
I initially went in for nursing. It was something that I initially was really passionate about. I took like a year as a CNA. I get diagnosed with clinical depression. I get put on antidepressants and I sleep through one of my nursing finals. I explained the situation to my professor. Will you please let me take my final? She said no. I went from a 3.8 GPA down to 3.4. That meant that I was no longer competitive in the field of nursing. And I was thinking a lot about the type of people that I needed as a young kid and just like as a person in society. And I realized that all the people who influenced me the most were my teachers. I realized that up until that point in my life, I had just kind of assumed that I would have to stay in the closet forever if I wanted a job. I decided that I wanted to be the person that I needed the most. I became a teacher so that young queer kids can see that we become queer adults. I want to do something that matters while I don't get paid like anything. What I do, for the most part, on more days than not, I feel like it matters.
That was a very nice story.
Thanks.
Last but not least, we have Ghost Pepper Mustard.
I'm sorry if I have to immediately spit this out.
I will
Okay.
take some milk.
It's not really the spice that hit me. It's more like, if I knew it wasn't gonna be that bad, I actually would have been here earlier.
It's very like mustardy, which is not my favorite.
It's more like it punched me in the tongue. I could taste it insulting my mother.
What sort of insults?
It said I had no maidens. Is this interview what you expected?
Yeah.
Is your job what you expected?
I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and so like I was a kid who was like close with their teachers. Long story short, yes.
What is the funniest moment that you ever had with a student?
I work with my best friend. Her birthday was last Saturday. So as Rhea was exiting my AP Lit classroom, I was like, hey Rhea, it's Miss Hickey's birthday tomorrow. And so third hour comes around, Miss Hickey leaves to go make a copy quick for a student. All I hear is just like a stampede into my room. And Rhea and one of her friends from the class comes barreling in and just goes, can we put Miss Hickey's chair in here? And so they bring in the chair. I'm like, y'all have to do more. And so they go scrambling out, and then I hear Miss Hickey return, and then nothing happens. And then I get a phone call. Mars! Yes, this is Mars. Where's my chair? Miss Hickey comes like barreling in. Where's my chair? We all just like gaslight, girl boss, gate, keep, the end.
What are you looking at me?
Because we need to do drawings now.
Oh wait, we're doing drawings?
I knew it was Guy Fieri, but like I used to say Guy Ferrari when I was very small, and because I'm spicy right now, because of the spice, I was just like, I'm focusing on not sniffling. I'm gonna draw a really awful drawing on purpose. Napkin drawing. I couldn't press too hard.
Thank you. You really got his frosted tips. I'll treasure this forever.
And now for the final question. Have you enjoyed this interview?
Yeah.
I have too. This has actually been much better.
Zoom in on the handshake and roll credits.
Yeah!
I'm gonna put the word coward over you in editing.
That's drippy drippy. Yeah.
Get lost in the sauce.
Oh, I don't like this.
Are you gonna take us away?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, my mouth.
What is wrong with you? Don't ever trust this man.